Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Life and Literature. My name's Emily and today I'm going to be doing a book review of Stags by M.A.Bennett. If this is something you'd be interested in, then please keep on watching. Now, usually I do read the blurb before I start giving my review, but with Stags it's a little bit different. Whether it was just the paper copy or I don't know if they do a hard copy or not, but it doesn't actually have a full blurb. So it starts off at the back saying, I turned the card over, RSVP to who? There's no name on it. And then it has a picture of an envelope and an invite. The invite reads, you are invited to spend Justitium at Longcross Hall, Cumberland. Coaches departing, STAGS, at 5 p.m. Friday, RSVP. And then on the envelope itself, underneath, it says there are some invitations you just shouldn't accept. Greer MacDonald doesn't know that yet. A thriller that twists and turns right to the end. So the reason I initially picked this up was it was very catching. I like when paperbacks especially do like a really gripping, striking front cover. But as well, it says straight at the bat on the front, 9 students, 3 blood sports, 1 deadly weekend. And it kind of gripped me. Without even reading anything about it, it just sounded something that I just had to read. I didn't want to spoil it for myself. I didn't want to know any more details other than that. I just wanted to go straight into it. And let's just say I was not disappointed with this book. Stags, before I even get into it, could be so easily made into a movie. I think there is a huge audience for this kind of book of all ages that would really enjoy this story. I highly recommend this book. I thoroughly enjoyed it and I would happily read it again. Now, the whole story is regarding Greer MacDonald. He's won a scholarship at a very elite and prestigious St Aidan the Great School in Northumberland. She doesn't make many friends at school, and due to not being very wealthy or socially acceptable regarding how some of the other students are, the much coveted invitation, like on the back of the book, to join a group of medievals, unofficial prefects of the school at Longcross Hall, she accepts the hunting, shooting, fishing invitation in the hope she'll make, I think, just new friends. You can tell it's a whole typical starting new school, don't really fit in, and just trying to find people to just get along with, to make it just overall just more easier to live out daily school life. However, things aren't as they seem with this invitation, and things start to go disastrously wrong, and more so as the kind of deadly weekend comes underway. We know from the start that a death has occurred, quite possibly a murder, and we're taken on a kind of twisty journey that Greer relates in quite great detail, keeping the reader engrossed in a tale of medieval history, traditional blood sport, and power of long-established, well-to-do families. I'm not going to say much more than that. I don't want to give huge spoilers away. I don't really want to kind of delve into any of the other characters or kind of the events that transpire. But this book is a must-have. I think that most of the books I do review on here and the books I take an interest in actually talking about are things I've really enjoyed, and if it isn't, I'll explain what points I think didn't sit well with me. But I really enjoyed this book. I thought it was really interesting. It did really keep me on the edge of my seat, on my toes. and I really enjoyed it. But I do think if they ever think about doing this as a movie or a film, it would just be so fascinating to watch how they kind of translate some of the scenes. I just think it would just work really well, and a lot of different people I think would really enjoy this. So if that sounds something like you would be interested in, then by all means get the book. I do highly recommend it. If you go on Amazon, I think you can read the first couple of pages and see if it's something more you'd be interested in. I couldn't put it down. I did sit and read it all in one sitting. So I would highly recommend. I hope you enjoyed my non-spoiler book review of Stags. If you did like this video, then please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.